Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Franco here, and I'm back with another Clash of Clans video today. And today, I actually, um, this is, I know it might be like seem deceiving here, but this is actually a builder race video. But I wanted to remind everybody, I know I shit on this event and everything, but don't forget to hit claim rewards for this Rumble event, and you will get just like a bunch of ores. I got total of 100 ores or 100 glowy ores, and I don't know if I got any shiny ore, but just a reminder, don't forget to actually claim that because I don't know if you'll get it automatically if you don't claim it. But today I want to go over the builder base. And I know everybody's already clicking away from the video because nobody really cares about builder base, but I kind of just wanted to talk about it because I think builder base is so fun, and I just like it. I actually kind of like it more than the home village, but I know nobody really watches builder base on YouTube because there's really not too much to watch. Like it's more just strategy, and it's more just like I just think more fun, to be honest. And even people like it's kind of rare for people like in my position who have been playing for a while to enjoy builder base. Usually people just get like burnt out or something. But I really enjoy it just because like I think I'm good at it. Like I think maybe people that don't really like strategy type stuff maybe don't like it. People that just like grinding and stuff because a lot of people just max out their builder base or just get the six builder and stop. And then the other type of people are like newbies, like people who just start the game. And I know like my brother who played for a couple months, got to Town Hall 10, was like, man, builder base is just so fun. Like it's just so much more fun than home village. He's like, oh, you can just keep grinding and grinding and grinding because in the early builder hall levels, like the star bonus doesn't really do anything. It's really just the bonus you get from attacks. So like each attack you do, you get significantly more loot and everything. So like you can just keep attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking. And I just think people like that. It's way more engaging and everything. So that's why like beginners usually like it, but it's kind of rare for people like me to like still like builder base. But I think the reason I do still like it is like because I'm getting pretty good at it, and I will. That's what I'll show in this video here is how I finished this season. If you don't know, like Legends League in the home village is the same as builder base. But builder base, how it works is it's the same 5,000 trophies. Everybody resets to at the end of the season. The season is like just an arbitrary month. It's just the end of the month. And you have 1 month to push as high as you can, and then everybody above 5,000 cups goes back down to 5,000. And however many you got is like just puts on your profile like the Legend League trophies, or I forget what it's called in builder base. It's like versus trophies or something. So you just have a cumulative sum of all those, and they keep getting summed up. And it will always show your best performance. So the best performance isn't necessarily the highest trophies you got, because 1 month in the home village, I actually ended at like 5,300 trophies. Or maybe not 5,000, like 5,200 like something. And then another month, I ended up 5,200 something a little bit lower. And that's the one on my profile because it actually was higher in rank in the world. So that's how it goes. It goes by world rank, not necessarily trophies, which makes sense because you don't want to have, like in Builder Race now, it's way harder to get to 6,000 trophies because not that many people play, and Builder Base is highly dependent on the enemies that you find. So if there's not a lot of people playing in the higher trophies, it's going to be hard to push because all you're competing is like 10 people. But back in the day when Builder Race 2.0 first came out, everybody was at 6,000 trophies. Like it was significantly easier. So now like when we look at my trophies here, like it's not as impressive. Like I only get to like 5,000-ish, but my world rank is pretty high in builder base, and I've never actually maxed out builder base. So I think another reason why people really get burnt out of builder base and don't care about it is because at one point in time, they had it maxed out, and then it's like, what's the point? And I've just been playing for so many years, and I played when it first came out, and just like anything else, like if a new Town Hall drops, like, it takes a while to max it out, and that was when like Builder Hall 6 was like the max, and I couldn't quite max it, and they kept just releasing more and more and more, and people who just played consistently Clash of Clans at the time, just eventually did hit the max, but I quit. So then I resumed back, and I got close to maxing out Builder Hall, or not Builder Hall, but Builder Base 1.0. I was so close. I didn't have all the walls maxed, not even close, excuse me. But I remember on the Builder tab, you can click the eye, I didn't have to scroll down at all. All I had was one page, so probably like 6 to 8 upgrades left to do, and then I was maxed. And I was like so close. And then one day I just log on, and Builder Base 2.0 came out. And I remember like thinking about this, like they were having all this hype and everything for the Town Hall 15 update, and everybody was like so excited and all this stuff. And then one day I just logged on, and Builder Base 2.0 came out, and I was like, what? Like, this is way more than that Town Hall 15 update was, but less people talked about it. And I was like, all the content in this update is insane. And I was like, nobody even talked about it. It just dropped overnight, and I had no idea that it was even happening. So then I never actually ended up maxing out Builder Base 1.0, which I kind of liked. I started to get good with the strategy of attacking, but it was a little bit like luck-based almost. Everybody always used 3 balloons and 3 packs of minions, and like it just kind of like was weird. Like it didn't really have much strategy. And then when Builder Base 2.0 came out, I loved it. Like there's so much strategy because I was like stuck in that like kind of mediocre-ish 1.0, and this is just so much more fun. And I still am like addicted to it. Like I just tell myself like not to play it, because if it was up to me, like I would just play and play and play and play and just keep grinding out like Builder Base just for no reason. Because if you don't know how it works, is like that month you have to keep pushing, everybody starts at 5,000. So there's really no point in pushing early, because say I grind for hours and hours, I get to like 5,400 trophies in 20 days. 5,400 trophies will be so easy to get to. It'll be like 2 attacks, because all the people at like 5,000 low are pretty bad. So let's check out my profile here. We have my best season ever. I finished at 5,558 trophies. So I hit this trophy high, and then I stopped. It was like a couple hours, like 10 hours left, and I was like, hey, I don't want to risk it and get a 197% 5-star and then lose like a bunch of trophies, like 10, and I was like, this is a good enough number. And I actually think I did risk it one time, and I got a 200%, and then they 200%ed me back, and I was like, hey, I think I'm right about where like my best is. So it was 1,187th in the world is what 5,558 gets you. And I think in the US, I didn't quite hit top 100. I think it was like, usually it's just like a factor of 10 less. So I think I was like less than 118. I think I was like 1-0 something. I didn't quite check, and I didn't really log on, but I like how you still have this log of this and everything. Yeah, so now it's my best season ever, and I think each season is going to be better and better, because like I said about Builder Base 1.0, I just had that one no scrolling of this builder tab. I almost have it again. I almost max out my Builder Base here. Everything in this first village is completely maxed. Everything you see in this first village is completely maxed, including these 2 walls. All my level 9 walls I just finished today, I think. Yeah, today. And I upgraded my first wall to level 10. This one I accidentally did a little while ago. I had like misclicked. But I got my technically second wall to level 10. And I just finished all these to level 9, which kind of feels good, because this used to be the max level. And this is kind of what I still think of as when I think max level for walls. But yeah, all the Teslas, the double cannon, everything is completely maxed. This Archer Tower is going to max, and then we're finished there. And I just kind of upgrade whatever the builder suggests here. Mostly everything's level 9, just 1 level for each thing. If we take a look, I think the Firecrackers, I do have a couple level 8, but we're getting kind of close here. I can't wait to fully max out the base. And if we take a look at like Clash Ninja, I'll show a defense while I talk here. If we take a look at like Clash Ninja, I won't necessarily show it because it's kind of boring, but it says there's like a month and 20 days left. So realistically, I'm going to finish off this season still upgrading. And it's kind of nice, like, having things still upgrading, because I keep in mind, like, I'm not at my strongest I can be yet. So I don't really have to push yet. And I kind of know that next month, with stronger defenses, I'll be able to squeak out a little bit higher and a little bit higher at my total trophies at the end, until I'm fully maxed out. And then it basically becomes on me. Then it's like, it's all me to whether I get higher or not in trophies, just all skill, which is a little bit scary, to be honest, and I'm like, I don't really know how to feel about that, but that's kind of the goal. That's what you want to get to. So I will still always be upgrading something for this season and the next season, which actually feels like a while considering how close my base looks to max, which is kind of funny, but so yeah, if you don't know, when you upgrade something, it just puts you at such a severe disadvantage, because if we look here, like, I have that Archer Tower upgrading, And realistically, if that Archer Tower was alive, this attack might not have went through because it was just extra air damage here, and he just survived by like the littlest bit from air damage. So, like realistically, this could have been like a 90ish percent. But then he gets his reinforcement camps, keeps going, and all this stuff, and takes out the builder hole because it's right at the edge, and all this stuff. And then, like if I'm upgrading a firecracker here, like then you can get significantly more, like just carry way more through and everything. So that's kind of like the whole logic behind it, and I'll keep having stuff upgrading, like I said, and then near the end of the season I'll try to like not upgrade important things like traps and stuff, because that's when it really matters. That's when you want your defense to be the best and everything. And I figure we'll finish off this video with a live attack here. So right now, I'll have to go to the home village here. Right now, there's 31 days left in the season. So the season just reset, and we are going to get some garbage people down at the bottom here. Usually pretty garbage bases, so those replays I sent or shared were pretty bad bases. Like, it's kind of hard to describe bad bases to like not elite level builder base players. Like, I kind of consider myself that level. Some of you are just like, oh, that was just so much easier. And I think this is actually a pretty good base. So there's no easy gimmicky ground attack that will take it out. No easy gimmicky air attack that will take it out. Usually, then my logic is just cannon cart. So I think cannon cart, that is one of the things that I've really been practicing at this higher level of builder base, is like people just know how to get around spammy armies, and really just the best builder base players I think can just take out every type of base. And the one type of base is the one that would be anti-baby dragon, anti-P.E.K.K.A. And this is the third strategy that I think completely like seals off your skill. So if I can master this one, a lot of times I just like time fail. So I think the best might be to put in the air machine up here, maybe? It's kind of hard to tell where to put the air machine for this. We'll have a cannon cart work down there for a little while, one up here. I should have probably put the air machine all the way up top now that I think about it, because a cannon cart up top will get very minimal value. I think I'll also just put a cannon cart here, just in addition to it. I didn't want him to get hit. So number 5 will be good for a little bit. Number 4 will advance in after he takes out the collector. We can actually advance in number 6 too, because that archer tower is occupied. We can't advance in 6 anymore, or else it will get targeted. We want to be able to take out that storage so we can take out the archer tower yet. So this strategy, it's really hard to like, it's just a bunch of multitasking basically. You really got to be on top of your cannons and everything, and then you use the archers to take out the things that the cannons can't really get. So number 6 I think might be able to take out this. Yeah, I think, oh, it's going to have to squeak a little bit more forward. Oh, I messed up, yeah. So now that lava launcher is actually going to take out the cannon cart, and this is when you have to advance in, because if you don't do it now, while the lava launcher is occupied, the other cannon carts won't be able to survive. So we're going to actually just keep him going in. Number 5 will be able to take out that Mega Tesla, and then if we take out the giant cannon, we should be good here. This is where it kind of gets a little bit sketchy. It's like time is kind of an issue here. That cannon cart went down. We'll just drop in some archers here. I actually think this might still be a fail, but it shows that this is a dominant strategy, and if you can get it mastered, it does work wonders, but clearly I don't have it mastered, because I think this is going to be a fail. It's kind of hard to tell. I hope that cannon cart advancing in was the right move. Yes, it was. Alright, this will not be a fail. This is what I mean. This strategy is the thing that will complete my skill gap, but it is so difficult to pull off. Like, it is just so stressful, but when you pull it off, look at this. We got, I don't even know, 3 archers and 2 cannon carts going to the second stage. The cannon cart is the best thing to have for the second stage by far. It's just so versatile. And when you have those, you always 3-star the second stage, no matter what. And now the question is, what do I do with these reinforcement camp people? And realistically, like, I just kind of want to take out everything with cannon carts. So I think I'm just gonna, honestly, I think the best might just be brute force. Let's go with the barbarian here, just to test for more traps and stuff. He's pretty good compared to a cannon cart, and there's no traps there, so we'll drop this guy in, and then we'll drop one up here, test for some Teslas. Tesla up there, and then we'll drop this one in. Barbarians is very conservative compared to, nope. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So we're using the wrong cannon carts here. This might actually screw us here. Ooh, this might actually fail now. because I hit the wrong cannon cart button. That's what happens when you just try to multitask while you're making a Clash of Clans video. Oh, I even did it with the other cannon cart. All my cannon carts are dead. Like I was saying, this usually always 6 stars, and this should have been easy 6 star. I tested out for all the traps for all the cannon carts. Nothing got screwed up, but you just got to be able to multitask really well, and clearly I failed that pretty bad here, but it just kind of shows how powerful this army can be, even though I did fail really bad here. And I think we'll still get a 5 star. If the battle machine can survive, yeah, he'll survive to his ability here, and I think he'll be able to take out the auto outpost too, if he goes to it. Nah, he's not going to it. Yeah, this is I can't believe I actually failed that. It's hard to keep track of which cannon cart is where and what button to press. So if you hit the wrong button, the one that you intended to hit is gonna die, and then the one that you did hit is also gonna die. So I lost all my cannon carts there. That was actually so horrible. But let's see what this guy did. He got 189%, so technically he did beat us here. And we'll just go through quick to see what he did. It looks not really like a basic strategy. Oh yeah, so you just went in with P.E.K.K.A.s, which usually does 3-star my base, depending if they do it right or wrong. So sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And without that arch tower providing damage, like, it's just another DPS thing that I'm missing. But it's so early in the season, I want to do these big upgrades first, because it's literally the first couple days of the season here. And then he'll probably just finish off. Oh, he did fail though, so yeah, that cannon cart failed in there, and that's kind of a lot of value lost because this base is pretty susceptible to cannon carts. Like, you just have a bunch of cannons and stuff. But same thing that happened to me is, like, a lot of times people just like lose track of their cannon carts because there's so many different places where it can get shot. And it looks like my defense prevailed here. And I don't think before this that would have happened because my double cannon actually got to a new level, cannons new level, and everything. So my ground-based defense on the second village is significantly better, and that helped out a lot. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.